Chris Miles Show. A couple of things I want to speak on today. You know, I've been watching all of this stuff unfolding with that of Donald Trump and Kamala Inhofe. Let me say this. This election, this race is fixing to come down between the field nigga and the house nigga. That's right. This race is fixing to come down between the field nigga and the house nigga. On one side of the aisle, you have what we would call the Divine Nine. And on the other side, you have blacks who the Divine Nine actually could shit on. So the Divine Nine and the house Negro is supporting that of Kamala Inhofe. The field nigga and the common blue collar worker black person that understands and sees through the bullshit is supporting Donald Trump. What I find interesting about all of that is this. On the side of the Divine Nine and the bougie Negro, they are quick to speak out against that of white supremacy, but they don't hesitate to uphold white supremacy against that of the field nigga or the blue collar black. And they're the ones that are bucking this system of wanting to be accepted, wanting to live next door to that of white supremacy. Let me say this, because this is a reality of what's actually getting ready to happen. And that simply is this. To all of you blacks that moved out in the suburbs, moved out there amongst a lot of the white supremacy that you fight against, just make sure you got you some property in the hood. Because I guarantee you, in just a little while, you all will be on those freeways coming back to the hood. Remember I said this. Remember you got it first from the Chris Miles Show. You guys are going to be on those freeways trying to get back to the hood. Get back to where the field Negro cohabitates. Once again, this race is going to come down between the Divine Nine, the house nigga, and the field nigga. On one side of the aisle, you have that of the house nigga. And on the other side, you have the field nigga. It's clear as day. It's clear as day. We are going to go into the policies shortly. I keep hearing my first cousin came to me, sent me a text message, told me that she was going to block me, cut off all communication because I wasn't in bed with the Divine Nine or the house nigga, to put it mildly. I'm finna cut off all communication with you. But this is what I want everybody to understand. For me, I cannot go and side with something when it doesn't register with my spirit. Everybody's talked about Project 2025. Let me say something about that. In order for Project 2025 to be a reality, would simply mean that Congress would have to vote in Project 2025. That's what that means. That simply means that the Congress would have to vote in 2025. I don't see that happening. I don't see Congress voting in anything dealing with Project 2025. Remember, Donald Trump once also said that he was going to build a wall. Well, in order for Donald Trump to have built that wall, he had to first come up with the funds to do so. So after, and at that particular time, he had the Congress and the Senate. So it was real simple to pass a bill for the money. He couldn't even get the money from the House and the Senate when he was the president. He had, there was Republicans leading the House and the Senate. So what I'm saying is all of the things that you all hear, people, are merely no more than just scare tactics. This is not some elementary shit. People should be able to see through the bullshit. That Project 2025 would have to be something that's voted in by Congress. There are a lot of things that they might try to implement, but anything radical would have to be voted in. Now, I will say this in closing. The Republicans have secured all of the courts. So from that being what it is, a lot of the things that you were able to go out there and get rights with and from probably will be no more. That's your concern, the courts. And Joe Biden and Kamala Harris allowed that to happen. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. I'm Chris Miles, and you've been watching the Chris Miles Show. As you see, I'm getting fucking texts, and I'm going to go see what these texts are. All right, anyway, drop your comments below. Until next time, the Moving Finger Rights has written moves on to all of you.
D.L. Hughley, Steve Harvey, Plies, Ricky Smiles, insert whatever goofy. You're about to see a lot more of those goofy type of people talking about goofy politics as we get further and further into election season.
You can vote for who you want to, but don't be trying to encourage other people and sit up there and put bad stuff. Where's that same energy for Donald Trump? Y'all not even out here doing real research to look at her record. If you do the research or whatever, stop believing everything you read and do real research, you can see what a record is. You can see what she have done.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
I think you can Google what have Kamala Harris done for the black community, or things that black people benefit from.
They're going to try to shame you, blame you, shill and tap dance to get you to vote in a particular way that's not the most informative. Malcolm X told us this play 60 years ago in this clip.
Leaders that they call leaders. This included Lena Horne. This included Dick Gregory. And this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities.
They're still running the same plays from over a half a century ago. That's what